Yeah, just want me to shoot it was running. I'm sorry, you were saying.
Alright, look at that painting back behind you. See if you can do something about it. It would be a classic if you can actually tilt it upwards. But you can't.
No, but I keep an eye out of the paintings.
And there was also a bit...
Oh yeah, but I just didn't want to interrupt you, so I would want to go through the floors first.
Alright.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
This is confusing.
Yep, so was there like 2 orbs in there?
Would make sense if you needed balance. If they were just symbols of, or actually were, manifested energy.
Lock is broke. Find another way to open the closet door in the guest room.
Crowbar.
Well, that's actually a good idea. Let's see if that works.
Breaking in
The
it.
key. Please, let it be here.
I think I broke the crowbar though.
Well, at least we progressed a bit.
Okay, we broke it to the fire.
4th of July, 1839. It's done! The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
You don't say. So what, there's supposed to be a key in here? What was that?
Find a place to hide. You have no means to defend yourself.
Hiding. Oh no! Shit. I probably shouldn't peek, right? I thought this was supposed to be a happy place!
The door's fucking gone. I was actually about to count down my fingers, but fuck that, Cobra's impatient.
Well, it sounded like it left the... Okay.
Just because it leaves a room, Cobra, you need to learn this. Just because you just time it 2 seconds after it leaves and then pop out, you're going to get killed that way. You need to give it just a bit more time, and then you peek out.
Well, true, but...
Also, it busted it up in hinges.
Yeah, but there was really only one door I could open then.
Alright, fair.
Okay, so what do... Well, I suppose this is a completely normal picture. Nothing
I needed that.
Nothing suspicious about that at all. Okay, let's see, what do we have here?
Heave ho.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
What is that? Key?
A mysterious broken key. If anything, it's... Oh yeah.
Machine room
key.
So we could go to the machine room if necessary.
But someone is trotting around that sounds like it has the strength to take down doors, like it had a sledgehammer.
Indeed. It went that way, and that's where we're going, and that means that it's... He panted heavily, trying to best to keep from himself from screaming. Well, that sounds like somebody we know. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. I think one of them is a sedative.
Excuse me, normal people. Sorry, that was my frustration over the fact that I get to the spooky mech.
Wait, what's that on the floor?
Blood.
That wasn't here before.
That's a carcass.
Yeah. Okay, so here's my theory. Yeah, correct me if you think I'm wrong.
Yes.
We need to go. The elevator's not working, right?
True.
And we need that to progress through the cafe, right?
Yes.
And we just got the key to the machine room, right?
We go to the machine room.
But there's also two other areas. Now, do you think they would really let us just go to the machine room and fix the thing and then move on without visiting the other places?
No. Then again, the question is, what if we should go there or another place?
Well, yeah. Well, and where would you rather go? Storage or study?
Study.
Well, then that's where you go, and I get fucking storage in my phone.
All right. Monsters. I have a piece of meat for you. Okay. I really hope to God this works. Oh well.
Which means I need to take another shot. I should be feeling something soon enough, though. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs, looking for etchings, and recounted. 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands.
Is that not the orb of, what is it called?
Well, I know what you're talking about, but possibly. I think that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, the one that we in Danish call the Rigsæbe, I think. Right.
The apple of the realm, if you want to translate it.
Alright. That's light, but not enough light for me. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we have some oil. I think we have a little to spare.
Does it... You can light the candles, man, if you want.
What?
The candles. How many matchboxes do we even have left? 9. Okay, just curious. And there's one there, right there. Good. Remember to investigate the chests. They might hold something. Oh, there was also one there. I actually meant the other one. Yeah, that one. Behind you. Oh, okay. Never mind, that's just there.
Well, it is actually a chest, but I think it's... Well, it has an odd symbol on it. Oh, this mess. Requirements for being a Ghostbuster, you also have to be... Well, that was not actually...
You clumsy clod! Well, if there's anything in the study, then it definitely knows what we're here now. Oh, hey, I can hear everything breaking over there. Must be the wind! Don't light it. It's just not worth it. You know, you have absolutely no right to complain about me breaking ancient Egyptian statues. I'm just saying.
I still will. You know, hypocrisy and all that, because it's so good to me.
Oh, yes, I know.
I know, I'm not supposed to light it. Also, by the way, this is not that ancient. Okay, I cannot even move this.
I think we established that there's nothing else of value in here.
Alright.
Good job, Rana. You showed that door what's up. Good boy. Smoke.
Sorry, I just cannot get used to again how they opened.
Rana, it's a fucking box. These things can smash doors to pieces.
Oh.
It's like a safety blanket, but a box. Okay, find something to light inside the room. Like, is there something central, like a lamp on the... That's not central, Rana.
Okay, let's see.
Whatever.
Well, there's one light source. Oh, yeah, now.
It must be the guest rooms over there.
Okay, just a second. I'm just going to close the door because I keep forgetting to do that.
And that's gonna bite you in the ass at some point.
Now it's going to tear out my throat.
Depends on which end is closer, I suppose.
Biblia.
I'm not sure. I know that's the Bible. I just don't know what language Biblia is. Probably Prussian.
Something prayer.
Idly high and hiddly ho, fiddly fi and Timbuktu.
Yes.
Sippity day and sippity doo, kick them in the dishpan, ho ho ho.
Shut up, courage. Seriously, there is something behind this, I think.
Well, there's something on the table, if nothing else. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. Oh, this is interesting. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Bayer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods in the summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusions. It was as it was told about, an underground mytheric temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstadt, investigating one of the antique trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it's also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to find these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, the guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way into a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard the cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The tree had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. Well, that sounds fucking familiar now, doesn't it? I passed on through the drenched lands, the glowing embers gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still unto this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. Last time we spoke, you told me about the interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Henrik Cornelius Agrippa. So that explains the visit undone. Well, that's 1 out of 3 myths we got an explanation for.
Then again, I think we are supposed to clean up the mess after this too. So yeah, that is something to do there.
I doubt Jesus will help you with this. Also, don't waste the oil.
barely lit in my mind.
But it is enough for now. Well, that's bad. I think that's outside. We can cling to the walls.
In here?
Well, it's an option. Remember to close the door. Oh great, there's blood in here. So yeah, that's blood. Huh. I guess this is where he stuffed animals and such. Yeah, let's investigate the rest of the room first. It's a fucking dead bird. Whoa!
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Bastard! You!
I don't think we lack the motivation to murder him when we finally do find him.
If you have to kill an animal, at least put it out of its fucking misery first. And then you can saw in it. Seriously,
That's the head of a dog. This is, twisted. Definitely twisted.
I swear, he will pay. Rest in peace, doggy. Okay, I know I can be very overly righteous about things, but this is entirely justified when I shove a shallow object down his throat. Mannequins. Is that the dude?
I think so. Anatomy Frontiers. 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. Then Kurant's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as they will prove less of a hassle to acquire.
You know, I could swear there was a Tales from the Crypt episode where some guy was actually trying to harness life and actually the soul of a human being.
Well, if that third myth is true, then maybe that's how he keeps himself alive. He simply harvests life from, well, humans. He keeps himself, well, young. Okay.
So it's like an energy vampire, if you will.
Yeah, I guess. But then that hundreds of humans. Check the other ones too. Like that mouth is good. Oh, no.
You were saying?
Yeah. That was what I was talking about.
Because this is going to, well, it's not exactly a requirement, but it's something that's going to be thought about. To be or not to be? That is the question.
Oh, Horatio, what is a man? Such infinite jest, such limitless.
Yeah, you can
joy.
cite it better than me because you're
I
broke.
can't actually. I'm just trying to quote what I remember, but it's not much.
I know you're going to attack me at some point, so might as well. So see, the second I close up on that thing, it's going to grab me.
Oh hey, that reminds me of that tree in our tabletop game back when we played Dungeons and Dragons. You, Warlord, and Warlord's brother just lifted 1 mile in the air. That's funny. You don't remember?
No, okay, I do not exactly remember.
Okay, it was a tree that was actually alive, and you saw it had clothes on, so you walked up to it.
Oh, yeah.
And I just was like, you don't see anything, like, I'm gonna touch my clothes. And then I was like, the tree suddenly grabs you! And all 3 of you just jumped out of your seats.
Oh, yeah, I know. Now I remember.
Ah, good times, good times. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything but creepiness in here. Let us proceed.
Oh, doggy.
Oh wait, there. Animal experiments. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induces stress, which seems to trigger an indigenous response, I'm proud to pronounce that word, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There's an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be the ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments the experience of terror. Yeah, this is,
Freaky. You know, dude, get a real hobby. This here is just cruel malice.
But apparently, that's the intention behind it.
Because it's science! 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 Science!
Or immortality, I guess.
So, see, this is what makes science look bad. Oh, we must attain this goal no matter what. I hate scientists like that. I loathe them.
Well, one way to go.
I'm sort of getting the feeling I will be attacked by a spirit dog. Can I turn on sunlight?
Just turn on one. Oh, I don't think it will be necessary. You can't go this way. Okay, so what do we do then? What is the point of going here then? Besides plot, of course. You can turn off the light now. Let's see, what can we do?
There's something about that window that's shattered. I could try hurling something else at it and see if it shatters completely and it leaves a new option.
I suppose that is indeed an option.
Okay, let's see what it can.
You don't need the light here, rather. Well, go find your box.
Well,
that's brought you luck so far.
What was I gonna say?
The box. You were dragging one around before.
Yeah, okay, but...
Or you could go in there and pick up a chair.
Yep, that was my thought. Okay, here we go. Heave ho!
That worked.
Looking out. Oh. Something here. For love of God, do not fall down. Tinderbox and...
Good luck with that.
Oh, sorry. Do not need caps activated. Okay, how much of a distance do I have to work with? Huh?
Oh god, look down there.
What? Oh!
The thing is growing down there.
Great.
I suspect falling down here will be unhealthy.
Indeed. Whoop. Well, I think I actually did that pretty well.
Yeah.
Also, just for the record. Boo!
Yeah, you show that cosmic horror.
What else am I supposed to do? Take out an AK-47 and shoot at it? Oh. Touchy. This kind of radical.
When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. Where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you and I gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate.
Why are human beings never content? Just click.
I think so.
Oh, fancy. Little. I think this is going to be a bit more.
Maybe.
Why I'm going to place it here for until further notice. I thought
That's
I
why
had
I'm gonna place it here. Boom! On the floor!
I thought I had it, damn it!
And now it's missing. Good job.
No, it's not. Okay, you're just going to be put here, and there you stay. I thought I had it, seriously, I just...
Well, good job.
No, seriously, it looked like it was open from the... I'm not sure if it was time to take a shot, but I think I've just taken a liking to it now.
No, I just drank something and left it.
Someone has busted the door,
Yeah.
and I'm going to activate this thing. I mean, it's not like we are missing. Saw blades.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, I should probably mention something while I say that. I actually heard my father once tell a story that one of their, shall we say, teachers back in his day at school actually got his finger chopped off by one of these.
Yikes.
And you know why?
No.
Because he wanted to teach them that, okay, security, safety, and all that first, so just... Ah!
Well, I guess he did teach them a lesson then. Elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the lever to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted.
Okay, you will have to remember that because I'm going to...
We are taking the note with us, Rana. I'm pretty sure we have a journal.
Alright.
Press J, let's check once you get out. Once you get out. Yeah, notes, I guess. Yeah, elevator machine. Yeah, okay, we got it with us. So, and this is flow cycle rod. So that means we have 2 more we need. Get into the light, Rana. Anyway, there's 1 door remaining.
Alright, I just need to pick up that what lay on that table. You know those small cogs?
I don't think they are needed as of now.
Alright.
If they are, you can always come back for it.
Huh. I'm just going to turn on a bit light. No, wait, that's...
There's plenty of light. There. Well, I guess that means you're done here. Rana, that is not necessary. You have to leave now, after all. And that means I'll have to go down into storage, doesn't it?
I think so. That's, again, your choice.
Fucking great. Well, I can't exactly go to the machine room. We need 2 more rods, right? We need a rod for all 3 of those phases.
Also, one thing that I figured as much. Okay, I thought it was these things crumbling.
No, it was just a fucking tree that just got 8.
You mean, but yeah.
I know what I said.
Alright, very well. I'm not going to take any chances here. Alright. Back home.
Right. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which they offered some comfort.
Let's know what the fuck is going on.
Great, I get to go to storage.
Also, did I not throw that torso away?
You did.
By the way, what is our status?
A few cuts and bruises and a slight headache. Enjoy. Maybe it's locked and I have to go to the machine room first and you can get storage. No.
funny boy.
Professor Taylor was the second that caused my standard curiosity. Oh, that's not lovely.
Better not end up wasted at the end of this.
We'll see. Well, I'm feeling slightly burst, that is true. At least that's an idea.
Just tell me if you need me to slap you.
I will never need you to slap me. Seriously. The darkness in storage feels strange and unnatural. Thank you for telling me! Now I feel better! Let's... Source of life would be great. Tinderboxes.
There was also something up there.
Let's see, yeah, it's a...
Drill parts? What the fuck's going on?
Where?
What? No.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's...
Okay, I think if there was anything out there, it's gone. I think.
It really is like a shadow. It's more of a presence than an actual physical thing. Maybe it's the same thing, just taking different forms.
Possibly.
Oh, going down because that's so delightful.
At least there's a little light down.
Keep your eyes open. I mean,
What's this? Well, it's for us to show. Okay.
light up the room and check your auto.
It won't harm with that. One light.
Some items can be combined in the inventory, it says. There's another drill part.
Oh, need more drill parts.
Then again, I cannot help but think, if they had... Oh, what?
Just keep moving. Just keep moving. You were saying?
If they had invented the drill, then maybe it's not really so big of a deal that they also have the elevators, but...
Drills aren't that old. It's just, you know, automatic drills that are.
Oh.
Right, there's lighting here.
Drill part. Oh, those things. It's just, even my father has one again from back in the day.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Oh, that thing that rusted shot? Why not just, you know, use it on that?
Suppose I could. We're finding lots of tinderboxes. I don't know whether I should be happy or frightened.
Well, apparently more areas need illumination.
Oh, and wonderful, wonderful oil.
Landrium or whatever the hell it's called. That medicine from back in the day. Okay, but I still say, go to that thing and see if you can crank it. If that's even a word.
Well, I think you're crank it, I'm not sure. I'm just, you know, looking around. There's a lot of doors down here.
Also, there's something on the table.
I noticed. I'm finding so many of these. Regarding explosive mixture, Alexander, I prepared the explosives you need for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before I go ahead with your plans. The liquids are up on the surface explosive should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. I guess that will be the thing we found off rusted shot.
Then again, I would say it's also a safer measure again if we... Wait, hold on, there was something on the floor? Right there? Okay, that's just a candle spot. But then we also need something to contain this liquid.
What do we?
Oh, we also have our chemistry cards that has acid, so...
Yeah, acid would only help the bomb, right? Okay, let's see if your idea works.
If anything, we can drill a hole in the... Well, okay, let's see if we can use pot. Okay. Now we have this partially filled pot.
We said that both were in here, right?
Okay, maybe the other is in one of the other corners.
That makes sense.
So yeah, okay, even if it is rusted shut, if you will. Let's see. Valve has been rusted shut. Okay, we do not need the valve, we just need to drill through the wood.
Now I've got an explosive mixture. The question is, where do you use it?
Explosive. Well, regardless of what it is, our process is being hindered by that thing. We need to find some sort of...
What was something? Was it just a sound? I can never tell.
Don't be too overconfident.
Well, I have been drinking. That usually helps with the overconfidence part. How are you even supposed to get those barrels down there? Just curious.
No.
Okay. We haven't come this way yet, right? Down
No.
to the way that thing went. Machine pass. That's where we need to go.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Wait, wasn't that the voice we heard where you got all noble and stuff? So there was a memory with that back then. Shh. Yeah, I heard that too.
Look, blood on the floor. Bones.
I don't know whether I should be happy or not.
You're not supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be worried.
The rubber from the cave-in is hindering further passage in the storage. Find a way to get through.
Well, we have our explosive solution.
That?
Move it! 3, 2, 1, and... Oh yeah, we also need something to light it up. Maybe a matchbox or something like that. Let's set up the explosion before you're safely away from the out of blast.
Maybe it's like nitroglycerin. We need to throw something at it.
Yeah, okay. Box.
Well, now everyone and their grandmother knows we're here.
Knock knock. Who's there? Bam bam. Or rather, just one punch man. We blasted. I think we actually managed to destroy that there eagle thing. No wait. Sorry.
Well, we can get through now. So that's something. I don't like this place. I gotta admit that. Oh, we almost saw it for real. Good thing I noticed.
Oh, I had otherwise planned to invite you for vacation there.
You can go here alone if you want. I'm not setting foot in this death trap. Ah. Aha! Right.
Picked up something else besides the tinderbox.
I think that was more outdated.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Well, a gentleman always helps a lady in need. I'm a gentleman.
But I'm afraid this might be too far in the past.
I know. That's a sad part.
Oh, it's just pigs. I was just... Wait, what? Oh, that's...
I really wish I had your ability to just, you know, it's in the past, it doesn't bother me.
Alcohol helps. Trust me.
Me? I could not be happier to draw a sword and basically chop my way through it.
Well, it's not like I'm unaffected, Lana, but just, you know, you gotta
What?
keep going. There's not much else to do. We could sit in a corner and cry about this, but that wouldn't help.
Well, my solution basically being up with a fucking weapon would be nice.
We don't have a weapon, so we just gotta keep moving and hope we don't encounter.
Jesus! That could not have been timed any better if it had been a cosmic accident. Well, let's continue and hope we don't discover anything. No! I want to peel your flesh off!
Did that thing actually get out of the door, or...?
Yeah, I think it did.
No, I think the door held. Keep moving. Hey, Jesus! Door. Going this way. Happy times. Close it.
Well, someone was just brutally murdered, and, huh?
In case of a missing rod, if a full set of 3 rods is on the vehicle, there's 1 rod in the inner sturdy, which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it's absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods from the stores before using a mended one.
Alright, grab those
Just stay out of the dark until something tries to break down the door or opens it, and then I'll hide. That's probably the best time.
That fucking Haga. That's what I'm going to call this thing, because what else can you call it?
The what?
The Haga, you know, from Prince of Persia? It chased him for years. The only weakness it actually had was water.
I only seen the first Prince of Persia game. But then it makes sense.
Yeah, sorry about the spoiler then.
No, it's okay. Don't care.
Actually, neither do I. I think it should go hide again. Something that tells me that it's just waiting. You know what the worst part is? That the Hawkeye means it was a servant of fate's will. So if you fuck with fate, well, it comes and eats you.
It's out there, isn't it?
Yep.
What the fuck are we going to do? We can't just run. That thing will be in the way.
We have some kind of improvised. What to do? We have a dangerous opponent out there, and what else to do? Do we have something in our inventory? Let's see.
Well, if he stands still long enough, I could drill him to death.
Yeah, that's not going to win against this supernatural abomination, or whatever the hell it is. This is going to be the stupidest thing I've ever said, but I suggest opening the door and just laying it. position.
Door's open now. Got out. Okay. There's a direct route to the exit from here, right?
I suppose, yeah.
So I'm just going to turn on my lantern and run straight through the door. How does that sound? He's probably going to run after me, but maybe we can outrun it. What do you think?
If you have confidence in it, you do it.
Okay. Maybe it's playing inside his room. I can just get up here. Oh crap. He must be after me by now. Yeah, it's definitely after me. Is that right in front of me? Yeah! Jesus Christ! Run!
You okay?
I'm fine. That was not a smart idea.
Move it before anything else becomes corrupted.
Oh no! It's your turn now! It's your fucking turn now, Rana! Good luck!
Back hall, that's good. Doors. What the hell was that thing? How did I think of it?
Oh hey, you look, fleshy growth. It's coming right from the space. Is it following us?
Yep, it is.
Oh, great.
It's sentient.
Wait. Whoa.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shame will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
So, yeah, there's a dead dude now.
And it's... well...
Yeah, he made a horrible mess of the Bloodbound. Looks fine to me. It used to be water!
Indeed. But again, as I asked, what the hell was that thing? It looked like some kind of... what is it called? That gatekeeper, I suppose, from the Shivering Islands?
I don't know. I haven't played, and I didn't take a good long look at him. But if you want to go back and investigate, then I say, good, you do that. So yeah, this once nice sanctuary place we found is getting kind of corrupted. I suppose that we have to get to the machine room now.
And that was in this direction?
Yeah. Okay, so note to self, those things are actually faster than we are, if only a little. Machine room is to your... yeah, there.
But I not hope you mind just taking a moment because I just need to go to the bathroom.
You know what? How about I keep playing while you go to the bathroom?
Alright.
And then you can play whatever's left.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I need to fucking uncork it before I take... I'll just take a shot before it.
Alright then.
Before entering the door.
Okay. Oh, that's actually a delightful sight. Light. Normality.
Yeah.
Close the door.
Just close the door. In case you're wondering, I put out the drapes in here, so, you know, less light, creepy atmosphere. They have not been the best of choices. Oh yeah, use the key. That's how it works. Right. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. Sounds fucking familiar now, doesn't it? Okay. Powerless. This looks the night. I'm just going to go in here. That seems like a good idea. Ah! Flies. just flies. Just flies. What does this say?
5th of July, 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
What is this? Wait a moment. So this...
In progress?
Yes, a note saying that Daniel went to the university and picked up some books and talked to some guy, and then found out another guy he's been talking to was killed. Let's see. Up, down 8, and down 8. Okay, I suppose this is the machine you must operate. It must be up 8 and down 8.
I do not actually know Roman numerals.
3, 3, 5, 1, 2, 4.
Let's see. Is that... Okay. The lower ones were?
1, 5, 6, 5, 2, 2.
I see. So we need 8 in total.
8 but up and 8 down. So you need to pick the numbers that will make it 8 both ways again.
Okay, let's see. I'm not good at these rails, but let's see. This was 4 and 5, was it?
Yep.
And then we have, let's see, that would be 3. Okay, that would be 2, so let's wait for that one.
So it's 5 down, 2 up now.
And 3 up.
5 up, 5 down.
1. No, wait, am I? Oh, I actually had an idea now.
6 down, 2 up. 6 down, 6 up. 6 down, 8. That's 8 down, 4 up.
And those would be?
Those would be 5 and 1.
And that was be?
4.
Okay. Not really the best conclusion I can come up with, but let's see. Oh, I think I know.
So that means 7 up, 3 down. 8 up, 3 down. 7 down, 8 up.
Close, I think, but no dice. Copper, can you figure this out?
Maybe. Let's see. Okay, so 1, 5, 7. 3, 1, 4. Let's just notify this for a bit. Ah, yeah, you didn't have to use overlayers, so that would be why. Okay, yeah. We continue.
And the next instruction was?
I think that'll be the rods, but we need to find those two first. And I don't think it's in here. I'm not sure. There was more to them. Oh wait, there's tin pots over there, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah, one down there. Good job, Rana. Crouch. You have to click on it, Rana.
Sorry. I'm so used to the E button basically being all the action. What if that was just a tool sheet? Okay, we came from here?
Well, yeah, but there's more to the machine room outside. There's just a little side room I went inside.
Alright.
This isn't the entirety of the machine room. Also, you're wasting light. Don't.
So...
We entered the machine room from that door, and I think there was, yes, a stairway there.
Just checking our... We can afford more light sources, but not so much oil.
Let's hope we find something. Door.
There's something there.
Yeah. Turn on the light.
Yeah, again, I need to find the light.
On the roof, rather. On the ceiling, I mean.
Okay.
Behind you. Behind you.
Help.
Over there. The lamp on the ceiling. Turn on the light so you can see what you're doing. Yeah, there.
I could honestly not see that thing. Okay, let's see what this is first of all.
No, but there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discount the ones which are badly damaged and keep your else in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again.
Okay, the instructions were?
Well, open your journal. You just had that. No.
Let's see, rod.
Let's see. Trinity steam set functions 4-phase amplitude and complete steam flow cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Trinity steam set functions.
Trinity 4-phase and complete steam complete. Okay.
Okay. Trinity's something.
Right.
Again, Trinity would say much for this one, so instructions, blah, 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 blah. Not really much I can do with to interact with it, so
You need to insert the rods, rather.
Ah, okay. Sorry, apparently the time I took on the bathroom basically has to be going ugh. So I need to
You need to insert the right rod.
flow cycle, 4-phase amplitude, Trinity, that with the first.
At least that's how I guess it's made.
And then it will be flow. And amplitude. Now I really hope this works. So just click them?
I guess.
Oh.
No, Rana. I guess you set them in wrong.
Oh, right.
Now, the first is the Trinity thing, right?
Yep.
Okay. Which one? This is the Trinity steam rod.
Okay, Trinity steam rod. Okay.
Now, pick it. Where do you think it goes?
There.
try. What was next?
Then would be float. Okay, now I think I can actually understand. Never see. Okay, thank you, Brain Factory. Trying to work now.
No, I actually thought you had to put in the 4-phase amplifier first.
No,
but I guess
Trinity, 4 round and 4 phase.
oh yes, I just thought that the order it mentioned it was the order they had to be inserted, but no.
So I was confused. You helped me. I got confused again. Then I found a solution. Then you got confused, and then I had the actual solution.
Well, yeah, mine would have also worked, though I would put more effort into it than strictly necessary. Admittedly. Was that a chest behind you?